Do you ever wish your doctor came with a magic wand? I know I have. You sit there, you listen to all the big words, and you just think, can't you just wave something and make it all better? Well, I am here to tell you something from my heart today. This new therapy we are going to talk about is not a magic wand. There is no bibbidi-bobbidi-boo. But what it does give us is something just as powerful, if not more so. It gives us real, honest-to-goodness hope. And sometimes, hope is the most powerful medicine of all. It is the beginning of everything. Now we have all heard stories that sound too good to be true, and it is right to be careful. It is smart to ask questions. But today, we are going to look at something that is making even the most serious scientists sit up and take notice. We are talking about a new way of thinking about multiple sclerosis, or MS. Stay with me. In the next few minutes, we will go from fear to facts and to a very real kind of hope. I want you to meet my new friend, Sara. Sara is 34 years young, with a laugh that can fill up a whole room, or at least, it used to. A few years ago, Sara was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. MS is where the body's defense system gets confused. It starts to attack the protective covering of the nerves. Think of it like the plastic on an electrical wire getting frayed. Brain-spinal cord. The signals just do not travel right. This can change so many things in life. For Sara, MS showed up quietly at first. A little tingling in her fingers, extreme tiredness, like running a marathon after waking. But then, it got louder. Sara used to be a dancer. She loved music. She loved to move. She loved the freedom of it. Now she walks slowly. She sometimes holds on to the wall. Her big laugh became smaller, more careful. If this helped, tap like. Subscribe for real MS updates. Hit the bell. Don't miss new hope. Back to the science in seconds. Alright, let's break this down. No big scary medical words. For years, the main goal of MS treatments was to calm down the immune system. If we can stop the body from attacking nerves, we can slow the disease. Those medicines are lifesavers for so many. They are like firefighters, really good at putting out the fire. They do not rebuild what got burned. This new therapy, Clemastine, is different. It becomes the construction crew after the fire is out. Its goal is to help repair damage already done. Specifically, Clemastine aims to rebuild the protective covering called myelin. Like that electrical wire, this therapy tries to put new coating on the frayed parts. If myelin is repaired, signals may travel properly again. That is the dream. It is a beautifully simple idea. Our bodies have cells that are natural-born healers. In the brain, some cells know how to make new myelin. In MS, they often sit quietly on the sidelines. This therapy is like a coach. Get in there, it's time to work. It uses different methods, some with new drugs, some with cell-based approaches, to send a wake-up call to the body's repair team. Now, I know what you are thinking. This sounds wonderful, but is it real, or is this just more hype? That is the right question to ask. We have to lead with our hearts, but check the facts with our heads. So let's be very clear and very honest. We are in the early days. The first studies are small, brave volunteers, not thousands. Early trials ask two big questions. Is it safe? Any hint it works? So far, a tentative yes. Doctors watch closely. Like any new treatment, there can be side effects. Fevers, feeling unwell. Top-notch teams, strict protocols, step-by-step, no shortcuts. What about results? This is where it gets exciting. Not a cure, but some see real, measurable improvements. Walking a little farther in a set time, less numbness and tingling. Some scans show hints that myelin might be repairing. Science is a steady march, not a sprint. Every bit regained is a victory. Let's go back to our friend Sara. After talks with her doctors, after sleepless nights, she enrolled in the trial. No guarantees. She bet on hope, a series of treatments, careful monitoring, and lots of follow-ups. The hardest part? Waiting. But hope is stubborn. About a month later, in her kitchen, she walked from the counter to the table. She hadn't held the wall. She just walked. Only 10 feet, but her world shifted. Later that week, a single step to the porch. Alone. Unassisted. She cried, tears of joy. Small tasks, but they were everything. So, what now? Have a new conversation with your doctor. Be an active partner. Ask about reparative therapies and clinical trials. Stay informed. Exercise and rehab are superpowers. Celebrate small wins. Find community. Share your story. You are not alone. If this gave you light, please like, subscribe, and share. More updates are coming. This isn't a magic wand, but it is a candle in the dark, showing the way forward.